Hello everyone and welcome to a game called Autumn Fall. This is a game about going to a coffee shop, I think. I am not sure. I know it's a visual novel and it looked really nice. And I think maybe it's horror, but I am not sure. So we're gonna start and see how this goes. December 1st. Definitely a winter month, not a autumn month. You are standing across the street to a cafe where you are expected to meet your girlfriend. You don't know why, but you have a weird feeling about today. Like something bad is going to happen the moment you cross that door. She told you she had something to tell you. Oh, and there are 3 endings to the game. I'm going to try to get all of them. It's really cold. You feel the need to get away, to cancel the date, to go back home. Nah, that's an asshole move. You walk across the street and enter the cafeteria. Lovely, over here. Shut up, Whoem. Hello, darling. Hi, love. I'm so glad you can make it. It's very cold outside, isn't it? It's fine. Really? I thought you hated the cold. I do, but it's just not that bad today. I guess you are right. Even though the weather is not the best, it's a beautiful day. My mother loved autumn. She said it inspired her. The warm drinks, the brown leaves. She said it felt like Mother Nature calmed down. Again, I feel like December is a winter month, not an October. Not like October or maybe even November, but like December, really? I don't know. Maybe it's different in different parts of the world. And sat back to read a book or something. She was kind of crazy. She liked to think everything had feelings, and that they express themselves by projecting their feelings onto us. That's why when you do something wrong, you feel bad about yourself. Or why sometimes you just feel sad or mad for no reason. Because the world has repressed feelings and has to get them out. Then again, my mom was crazy. So I never really paid attention to her when she was rambling. Probably a good thing. But she was right about the fall. Don't you love it when the town is painted brown in autumn? Yeah, it's cute. I know, right? It reminds me of the paintings my mother used to make. She really enjoyed painting nature, but with a twist. Twist? What kind of twist? A pornographic twist. Oh, this is gonna be one of those games, huh? Huh. I'm just kidding. She painted the world through her own lens. So like that one guy who made the Starry Night. You know what? I'm gonna go on before it sounds stupid real quick. She didn't only paint what she saw. She painted what she felt about it. Everything she did was packed up with emotions. Unknown emotions. I never got that into art, so I can't say what was it that she felt. But I could tell that it was feeling something. She'd sit there for hours painting away the pain. I mean, that's not what I wanted to say, I'm sorry. I wish I could sit somewhere for hours painting away the pain. That sounds nice. What do you mean with pain? Don't worry, families can be hard sometimes. You should think more before you talk. What kind of response is that? What do you mean the pain? Well, you know, with Dad dying and all that stuff, it really affected her. I'm glad she found at least some comfort in her paintings. I wish she would have opened a little bit to me, though. I remember being so confused at the time. The only glance I got to her mind was through her paintings. The colors got so muted after Dad's death. She stopped painting happy little girls. They turned into lone little men. Old men, I mean. Does that even make sense? I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. How's your day been? Well, I don't like going out when it's cold, go figure. Not great, actually. Not the best, but you are here to make it better. Oh, stop it. You are so sweet like that. You remind me of a story Mom used to tell me. You know about Dad? No? What story? I don't know if I am in the mood to talk about that right now. It still hurts to talk about Dad. It hurts to even think about him, because everything is so fresh, so new. Even though it's been years, I still miss him every day and night. I hope you don't mind. But that story really hurts to tell. It's okay, dear, don't worry about it, or, oh, come on, stop being so mysterious. I'm not an asshole. It's okay, dear, don't worry about it. Thank you. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about Dad. But I can tell you a few things. Are you sure? Yeah. It has to come out sooner or later. He was a great man. He cared so much about Mom and me, and everyone around him. He was just the best. We were so close. I told him almost everything. Wow, you're talking about my dad at this point. And he listened patiently. He was not the best at giving actual advice, but I didn't need it anyway. Whenever something bad happened, he would buy me an ice cream. God, this is my dad. My dad is in here, in this game. And somehow, that ice cream seemed to resolve all my problems, at least for a few hours. After his death, I realized it wasn't the ice cream. It was him. He was able to make any of my problems seem dull. But now he's gone. Oh, he's crying. This is so sad. Shit, when did I start crying? This got way deeper than I intended. I'm glad you got to open up a little more. Thank you. I wish I could tell you more. What does that mean? Never mind, it's nothing. You're pretty. You're beautiful. I called you here for something, remember? Yeah, you told me. I have to tell you a few things. I've been kind of thinking a lot about our relationship, and, well, I feel so bad for you. What? I had a freaked up life, and you know it. Dad died of a heart attack, out of nowhere. He was so young, and he had a whole life in front of him. But a misbeat killed him. I remember the night at the hospital. Mom's cries were so loud I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. I remember thinking, nothing will be the same from now on. And for once I was right. The first months were the worst. Every day I woke up next to my crying mother. Once I saw her talking to a picture of him. Oh, I'm so sad. Telling him that she couldn't go on without him. And she couldn't. As days went by, I thought things were going to go back to normal. I sincerely thought life was going on. That even though Dad passed away, life continued. I helped Mom through this. I worked as a therapist for her. And I was fine with it. Kids should not be therapists for their parents. Go to actual therapy, thank you very much. It felt like I was finally giving something back to her. After years of taking care of me. Yeah, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. I'm sorry. I was useful to Mom. And I felt great. I mean, I'm glad it felt great for you, but it really shouldn't be a child's responsibility to take on the role of taking care of their parents. Especially at a young age. That's just not how it works. But even if I spent nights and days listening to her crying, helping her with the chores, giving my everything to make her happy. Oh God, this is depressing. It wasn't enough. Mom killed herself a year after Dad's death. I found nothing. Not a note, not a painting, nothing that could tell me what I did wrong. And you didn't do anything wrong. Oh my God, this is so sad. Why she did what she did. Nothing. I talked to a lot of people. Friends, family, co-workers. Nobody knew anything. She just vanished. She left behind one thing behind. She left only one thing behind. Me. I was left alone, scared, and she made me into what I am now. Her suicide deeply affected me and my perspective of the world. I was forced to grow up. I've been depressed ever since she died. Life is a freaking nightmare most of the times. Knowing every morning I'll wake up and no one will be waiting for me. No breakfast, no hugs, no nothing. Just memories and silence. She affected me because she poured her problems onto me. Yep. All the shit she was dealing with. It was all placed on my shoulders. And this is where you take place. I'm a huge mess. And the only one I have is you. And I don't want you to become a piece of crap like me. I don't want to break you because I care about you so much. And this is a common problem with people who are depressed. They feel like there's alarms. Go away. I'm trying to explain something. And this is a common problem with people who are depressed. The thing is that depression is not a disease. It does not spread. It's something that people have to come together and help someone who is depressed. It's something that people need to reach out with, because if they don't, they'll end up in their own thoughts, and then bad things can happen to them, and they can start doing things that are less desirable and less needed. So it's always good to be there for people. Even, yeah. This actually is... I'm kind of relating to this story a little bit on this aspect. A lot, actually. It's like, I don't know. I just feel this character a lot. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like we've been through a lot together. I want to break you because I care about you so much. Well, you won't break me. You are so great. You don't deserve this. That's why I'm breaking up with you. Because I love you. You deserve better. It's not that. It's not that at all. That is your own thought. Okay? There's a reason we're this far in the relationship. It's because I care and love about you too. That's the thing. You're not doing me a favor by breaking up with me, because I have the same feelings and emotions towards you. So don't assume what other people are thinking. I guess that's another lesson you can take from this. And because I need help. I need to help myself on my own. Okay, this might take a good turn though, because it's always good to work on yourself before you get into a relationship too. So please go on. Live your life as a normal person. Don't let me get in the way. Oh no, this has taken another turn again. It's good to help yourself before you get into a relationship, because, you know, if you have to be able to live without the relationship in order to get a healthy relationship. You cannot rely on your relationship all the time. That is very crucial, is to be able to be independent enough to live without the relationship. And I like that he said he was going to get help, but now he says, don't let me get in the way. You're not getting in my way, I promise. Don't let me affect your life like my parents did. Don't let me change you. I'm so sorry. She gets up and leaves. You are left alone, staring out the window, thinking. Thinking what? Thinking why? Just thinking. There's broken people in this world. People that break themselves, people that are broken by others. There's people. And some people think that their own shards can hurt others. The truth is, we are all broken. You are broken. You have your own problems, your own traumas, your own thoughts. Your problems can't hurt other people. Here we go. This is what I've been saying this whole time. I love this message. Not if you don't let them. You can learn. You can be better. You can always better yourself. Even when you think you're the best, you can always better yourself. Don't run away. Don't be alone, please. The true ending. Okay, so there's an ending where I can be a dick to him, given all that we figured out. I really don't want to do that, but I am going to do it. So let's start again, shall we? Back to December 1st. We're just going to go right through this. There's no way for me... Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know how much you hate going out when it's this cold. But it's not that bad, right? It's not like we are out in the cold freezing our asses off. Yeah, I guess you were right. Just think about it. We are lucky we can afford a nice cafe like this. There's people out there struggling to survive. We are in no place to complain. But still, knowing your privilege doesn't comfort you. I'm sorry. I should have thought more about it. Yeah, that was a bad move. I already told you I'm sorry. You don't have to rub it in. I really need to talk to you. And I don't think meeting in another place would have been effective. What do you mean? It's just that, you see... But seriously, though, I'm sorry. I've been kind of distracted recently. I just have a lot on my mind right now. If you are pushing yourself with the school again, I'm going to get mad. Oh, that's very possessive. I just wish you paid more attention to details. You always do. I worry about you. I'm actually doing better at school. I finally found some motivation to pay attention. So now I'm actually listening to the lessons. Right, like a normal student should. Don't get all sarcastic with me, Mr. Grinch. So we're seeing a more other side to this relationship, like a more playful side to this. I told you, I don't like it when you call me that. I know, I just like annoying you. The best girlfriend in the world. Yes, you are. You betcha. How's your day been? Well, I don't like going out when it's cold, go figure. Not great, actually. What about I open up? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Did something bad happen today? Not exactly, I just have this weird feeling. How's that? When you are watching a horror film, and you get the feeling that something terrible is going to happen. Something like that. Oh dear. That's so weird. Maybe you should think about happy things. Like the fact that we are having a nice brunch. Doesn't that make you happy? Of course it does. I love hanging out with you. Yeah, sure, but we could have had brunch at home or something. Yeah, of course it does. I love hanging out with you. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for good answers. I do too, beautiful. I feel like I can be myself when I'm around you, Like the world just vanishes around us, and everything just revolves around you and me. Sadly, half of that involves myself and my thoughts too. Are you okay? Hello, Earth calling. Oh, sorry, was I spacing out? I was thinking about other stuff. I noticed it seems there's something on your mind. Yeah, you could say so. But I wasn't actually thinking about that, actually. There's so many things I think about. Do you find it crazy how little things you actually share with others? How much shit we hide? How you'll never know what someone is feeling? Sometimes because they don't want to share. Sometimes because they don't know how to say it. Sometimes because they don't want to admit what they feel. Yeah, I know that. And some other people share too much. I do sometimes. Yeah, that is another thing. When you just meet somebody at like a bar or something and they open up to you with their whole life story, that usually means that they have very low boundaries. So I would be concerned for that person's well-being, along with very concerned for your own well-being, especially if that person gets a fixation on you. Things like that in general. But, you know, it's not exactly a bad thing. It's not exactly a good thing either. It's topsy-turvy. It is. I do so sometimes. And it's scary to me, you know, so much about me. Like, you could blackmail me or something. Oh, come on, that's bullshit. I'd never do that. But how can I know you won't? I just told you. You never know someone's feelings or thinking. You can try trusting, maybe. Wow, slow down. That's way too much to ask from me. Yeah, I know that far too well. Don't blame me, blame my insecurities. Shut up, you bitch. Make me. I called you here for something, remember? Yeah, you told me. I have to tell you a few things. I've been kind of thinking a lot about our relationship, and, well, I feel bad for you. What? Yeah. Dad died of a heart attack out of nowhere. He was so young and he missed a beat, killed him. I got the true ending again. That's weird. Okay, I was being too nice. I have to be mean again. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be a complete ass. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that was a bad move. Screw you. Okay? You always do. I worry about you. I just wish you paid more attention to details. What are you saying? I always pay attention to details. I never miss an opportunity to make you a gift. Unlike you, I always listen to what you tell me. Are you trying to make me feel bad? It didn't say feel, it said fell, right? I didn't just see that with my eyes. I'm not the only one who saw that. That said fell instead of feel. I wouldn't say it like that. I just telling you I'm just telling you what I think you do wrong. Like you just did. Like you always do. You know, I don't mean it in a bad way. If that's so, why does it feel like you do? Yeah, just forget it. How's your day been? Well, you know, I don't like going out when it's cold. Go figure. Gee, talk about being grumpy. Jeez, I'm sorry, okay? Ugh. Can't you at least appreciate the fact that we were having a date? You've been so busy with whatever you've been doing lately. We never get to talk anymore. Aren't you glad to see me? Of course I am. What kind of question is that? What kind of question people ask when they are constantly being treated like shit? Wow, hold your horses. Why would you say that? Why else? I sometimes feel like you are trying to tear me down. Yet other times you are so nice to me. You are so confusing. You are blaming me. And you are the one viewing it like that. You are the one viewing it like that. Just chill a little. Chill a little. You have the nerve to tell me to chill. I'm going to therapy. I'm trying to get better. I'm taking those fucking pills. And you have a pair of balls to tell me to chill. Darling, you are screaming. Was I? I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm sorry. No, don't cry. It's okay, really. Please don't be sad. It's okay. It's okay, you stopped me. I didn't mean to scream. I got a little nervous. Can I ask you something? Sure, what is it? Have you been taking your meds? Of course. Well, why would I stop? I'm fine. I feel like this is on purpose. Like this. Her voice is breaking, isn't it? Cracking. It's okay. I believe you. Thank you. Sorry for worrying you so much. That's my job as your boyfriend. Yeah, it is. You want to know why I called you here? I mean, yeah. I want to break up with you. Wait, what? Why? You know why. This just isn't working anymore. You are not going to explain anything? I should, shouldn't I? I just realized how much I hate you. What? You being next to me. You slow me down. You don't let me grow as a person. I could be so much better than I am, but I'm attached to people that don't let me be. I'm attached to you. I'm attached to the memory of Mom and Dad. It feels like I'm chained to the roof, and my feet are way too high up to step. So I'm just hanging. I'm hanging from you. I'm dependent. And if I live depending on someone to keep me from falling, then I don't want to live. I don't want to live off of you. Sounds like a you problem. What do you mean? You said it. You can't grow. You are attached. You are hanging. Is that really everyone else's problem? Is that my problem? Am I to blame? Or are you the one with the issues with yourself? We both know that you'll find another person and you'll get attached to them, and then you are going to think you get unattached. When in reality, you chained yourself to them because you don't know how to help yourself. Don't you think you are the one screwing things up? This is sad. No. Why would you say that? I'm doing the best I can over here. I want to get better. I want things to get better for myself. But I can't if I have you by my side. Why are you blaming me? Because maybe it is your fault. You can't keep blaming others for your problems. We are all just doing what we can, you know? Let me break it to you. There's no one's here to make your life better. It's up to you to get your shit together. No one's holding you back. You are holding yourself back by thinking other people are going to put you back together. I don't know, people can hold you back. There are people who can hold you back. And the way that this conversation is playing out, I feel like I am holding this person back a little bit. And maybe you should spend some time on your own to get it. Wait, are you leaving? Yes, good luck. You get up and leave. You thought she said awful things to you. Even though she said awful things to you, you can't even be mad at her. Because you know her. You know how broken she is. And how much help she needs. You'd love to stay and help her. Because you love her. But you can't. You can't keep arguing like children. You have to watch out for yourself. Because you have your own issues. And you too are trying to solve them. You wish her the best. And even though they may not be enough. Bad ending. That was a bad ending. I mean, I broke up with her, I guess, in that. I think I got 2 true endings for different routes. And a bad ending. And I think that's good enough for me. I feel pretty satisfied. I like the art style. It was nice. And I felt like I was really in the argument. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you got something out of it. I like to spout out psychology whenever I can. Because people need to know this stuff. I think it's pretty important. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.